Hey, you guys. I know this has been very random. This is a very random moment. And the reason it's random, I needed to come on Raw. It is crazy, authentic, organic, and it's real. I got home early today and I really have been thinking about so many things. I don't know if it's that we're at the end of a long journey in the cycle of life, that we are integrating energy, or am I just being emotional? You know, I often wonder, like, wow, just very heart-wrenching emotion that I'm feeling right now. And I've been thinking about all my relationships over the years, you know, the friendships, the personal, intimate relationships, and just really looking at them, perplexed in my mind of so many people can run through your mind and run through your life, and they're just clowns with a mask. And I think it's really difficult a lot for Scorpios. And I would say, you know, and I'm not trying to be a sexist, but I would say that, you know, evolved Scorpios, because when they begin to really evolve, it's almost like they pull away. They pull away from people. And because the freaking freak is so fake. It's just so fake, you know. So with my thoughts, I just thought I would come on because this is really raw and I'm feeling like a certain kind of way. And like I always told you on this channel that I would be real. And as I go through my life and I look at the journey that I've been in, and it's been extremely, extremely difficult. And there have been times that I had to pull away because of the clown masks that people wear, especially in the relationship area. And then when you finally choose someone, they're so fractured that you spend a lifetime trying to repair them. And I think what just happened is I'm just getting a realization of how many men that I build, how many men that I have been compassionate, giving everything. You know, how many people, not just relationships, just because when Scorpios love, sometimes they love without resolve. Sometimes they just love because it's part of their loyalty. Love is essential to their loyalty. But it's sad because people look at our loyalty as a place of weakness, and we're not weak. They could never, never, ever spend a minute in our shoes. They would fall to the wayside, jump off a cliff, the things that we have to endure to be in this body. But I was just really thinking because I've been a wife, I've been a mother, I've been a sister, a daughter, an aunt, a friend, a confidant, a punching bag, all in the name of just loving, giving. It's sad. It's sad that, and don't get me wrong, I've had some beautiful moments. I've had some beautiful moments. But it's like you lose those moments in the dying. You forget that you've seen them or that you had them because of the dying. And then we get people in our lives that kill our spirit and take joy in killing the spirit of our existence. It's rather interesting that we pour so much and we get so very little, to a place that when someone comes into our world that deserves to be there, we don't even trust them. How can we trust them? People constantly prove us right. Our intuition is uncanny. I was kind of just like thinking of my just journey through life, because I'm in the process of writing about it, and it's been a very emotional book, because I'm looking at life as a perspective of a child, and then I'm looking at life as a perspective of an adult. And when I'm a child, I'm looking at the perspective of the people, my family, my mom, my dad, and the people that I was around that I never felt safe. Never felt safe. And It's been very interesting. Like trying to put on paper my life and just a small glimpse, not even deep in the glimpse, just a small glimpse, and I'm overwhelmed with grief and hurt and love and every emotion, because people can be so inconsiderate of another person's feelings and another person's innocence, with no regard that they're imprinting on their DNA and their soul, that they have to spend a lifetime healing from it. And so sometimes when I'm on my channel, I'm thinking, like, how can I, like, help someone that they will never have to go through the sufferings that I've had to endure. And it's crazy because when you grow up with so much danger around you, you realize hurt people continually hurt others. And you know what's so crazy? The most darkest ones, the most darkest people that come into your life. And I don't know if you're an empath or not, but what I find with the darkest ones, they have this odor, this repelling odor. And at first you don't really smell it because you're in the nostalgia of the words that they say to you. But then when you finally figure and see them for who they are, then you can smell it. So you guys, I'm in the biggest test of my life right now. It's really hard. It is crazy because the last several weeks have just been a reminder of that smell, dark smell. And I don't know why the darkest people has this aura that smells. It's so crazy. They don't even see it. They don't even notice the smell. You can smell it because I didn't even understand it. When you smell that smell, this source trying to guide you and show you that that's not a good person. But I was so sheltered as a child. I was so naive. I didn't learn how to grow up with my family. I was thrust in the world to learn very difficult lessons. And now, in about 3 weeks, I have to meet my ex-husband that abandoned me with 3 kids. And I don't know how I feel about it. And he had this awful smell. And I don't know if this is a part of my healing or what. And that I can randomly smell him. And I want to be the bigger person. Because I'm doing this for my daughter. This is a very important day for her. And I don't know if you're mothers or you're single parents, but it is so hard when you are a single parent and you do it all. You do it all with no help. And then they become successful. And all of a sudden, the person that was never there, not one day, not 1 minute, not one pair of clothes, not one dentist appointment, not one doctor's appointment, not one game, not one sickness, not one night dream. Not one prayer. I have no clue how I'm going to deal with seeing him. I haven't seen him since 94. He's been out of the girl's life for like 20 years. And I have to be copacetic. I've been preparing for this day for 1,000 years, 1,000 millenniums. And I still don't feel like I'm ready. I don't feel like I'm ready. He was so horrible to my family, so horrible to my kids. this hard realization. He's taking me back. Taking me back. I've worked so hard. That's why I always say, be careful who you choose for a mate, because the wrong mate can change the trajectory of your life, can change the direction of how you live, can change how your children view you. We were in therapy for 15 years, and I'm still like, I'm annoyed that I'm nervous, that I still have this thing inside of me that I'm trying to like be okay with it. But when you're like with a narcissist, they sear your brain. I live in another city because of this. And I feel it's almost like being sentenced to death penalty, and you gotta walk that long haul to the chambers where you already been killed 1,000 times. It's just really difficult. You know what I'm worried about? If I'm gonna smell that smell, it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, just thinking about it, I get sick. It's okay. It's been a minute. I just got triggered tonight, you guys. I'm gonna be okay. That's one thing I'm learning, is that when you've had trauma, like really bad trauma, you have to learn to be okay, to let it move through you. And I've been crying a lot lately because I have to go see that my daughter's graduating from college. And I'm so proud of her. So proud of her. Even though we went through so much, she got her bachelor's and she's getting her master's. But I still think I'm stuck in time, because now I gotta look at him again. And I can't show weakness to my children. Sorry. You can't. Have to be strong for them. And, They're such good people. They're wonderful people. But you guys, he's he triangulated my children. He triangled everyone. He manipulated everyone. That smell is unforgettable. Like, I can't even tell you guys what I went through in that. I'm gonna have to do a private channel for that because it was so bad. It's rated R. I can't talk about it here. It's really deep. And if I talked about it, I would have to, like, I have to do it on a private channel because I have to protect my children. But this is why I'm so passionate about this channel. I don't want anybody to ever have to go through anything like that. And if I can help and educate and just people like that take years from your mind. Years. Give me 5 seconds. I need it. It is crazy. I'll be right back. I know. That was interesting, wasn't it? But I'm going to tell you guys, I'm so proud of myself. I raised those 3 girls. I raised those 3 girls by the best know-how that I knew under the circumstances that I had. They were small when he left. And so they were 5, 9, and 11 when he left. He wouldn't buy anything. He wouldn't buy anything. He wouldn't buy nothing. Did nothing. Now he's gonna be at the graduation. And honestly, I don't mind him being at the graduation. I really don't mind him being at the graduation. What I mind is that he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He got sick last year, and my girls stood by his side. He had Winsepted. He had MRSA. And every one of those girls stood by his side. And so shall it be. We have all done a lot of healing, but I haven't seen him. Sometimes I think it was really God that I haven't seen him. Not that he's not tried. I had to hide for a long time. Long time I had to hide. I had to hide for a long time. And he would find me sometimes. And it's so weird because I didn't see him. I could feel him. I could feel him in the area. I could feel him. I was so traumatized. I was driving one day and I looked in the rearview mirror and I thought it was him. And I had a car accident because I was so scared. Scared. And I thought I saw him. But lucky it wasn't him, but I had a little fender bender. But I'm hoping that I will be able to do this. I have 3 weeks to integrate this energy so I can do this because I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do when I see him because that smell. I can't stand that. Ugh, can't stand that smell. Ugh. And what if I get that? What if I get that smell in my nose, and then I like at the graduation? What if I get that smell, and it makes me sick to my stomach? It really makes me like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like it like what if I get that smell? That's what I wonder about. It's crazy. That's why I'm saying like especially as the feminine energy, we really need to be careful. We have to be very careful. I've seen a lot, you guys. I lost my best friend. My best friend was murdered. She was murdered, yeah. And we spent the weekend together. We spent the weekend together, and her boyfriend called her that day. And that's the first time I ever saw her just like terrified. She always just made a joke of it. And I told her, I said, I just feel uncomfortable with that. Like, he broke into our house while we were out shopping. And I remember that day I told her, I said, do you want me to go to your house with you? I'll stay with you because I'm worried about you. And she goes, no, I'm going to be okay. He shot her that morning when she took the kids. She took the kids to school. And he waited by the house. And he knocked on her door. And he murdered her. So you guys, you have to be careful. Because you don't know. No. And I'm not saying women are not like that, but men have a stronger capacity to restrain a woman. A woman can't restrain a man. A man can restrain a woman and hold her down. You know, my ex-husband, he would never hit me, but he would hold me so he wouldn't leave marks on me. You know what I mean? So men don't women don't have the capacity that a man has in physical strength. So when there's that kind of abuse is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. And like I said, I lost my best friend that way. And she was only 32. She had 2 kids. It was crazy. It was all over the news. It was everywhere. So you guys, thank you for being here for me. I really appreciate it. And understanding. I know, I've, and this is a positive time for me. I'm just a little nervous with going into the lion's den. You know what I mean? Going into the you know, it's like going into death row, the hallway of death row. So I'm just a little bit uptight about that. Are you guys doing well? Got my eyes are all swollen. Yeah, and you're right. It's okay to feel. We all need to feel. And that's what I talk about that all the time. We need to feel our feelings. And I'm really grateful that you guys are allowing me to do this because it's a scary place to be sometimes. And I just, you know, I'm so like anxious about the meeting. Yeah. I'm just like, it's kind of interesting. Yes, I am. Yes, I am right now. I've been doing it for a few weeks, like really heavy. Ever since I had the Reiki, all kinds of feelings are coming up. I think the biggest thing is that I'm I'm like, I was in that relationship for 14 years. 14 years. And when I got with him, I was like 19, you know? Yes. I got 3 weeks. I think I'm gonna be able to do it. Thanks to you guys allowing me the space to share my feelings. I appreciate you guys. You know, and the crazy thing is like, I know I haven't seen him because I am so, so divinely protected by Source. My angels watch over me all the time. And I know they were preparing me for this moment because they knew how traumatized I was and how much therapy I had to go through. You know what I mean? And so I really believe that I didn't see him. It was by design. I think it was by design because I live in you know, Tucson is really like everybody knows everybody. So for me not to see him was actually, like a godsend. Thank you. It actually was a godsend. So it's just like I haven't seen him. I've been processing this energy. But one thing I want to tell you guys, a lot of times when you're a child of trauma, guess what? You marry someone that traumatizes you the same way. And it's so crazy because you don't even know. It was like I was part of a movie. I wasn't even present. I didn't feel like I was present because I had no voice. I didn't know how to, how can I say it? I didn't know how to channel what I was feeling. I didn't know how to integrate how I was feeling. I didn't know how to, I didn't know. I just didn't know. I had to learn by watching. I used to watch Oprah Winfrey. That's what I used to do. I used to watch Oprah Winfrey a lot just so I could get over it. Like, it was crazy because she would have women on there that had stories like mine's, and, not exactly, but a lot of stories like me. You guys, my case, we went to therapy. My case was so severe with my children and I that the therapist that was with us for 15 years left the clinic that she was working in and went private. And before she left, she said, "I want an appointment with you. Can I talk to you? Could you not bring the kids? Could I just have a talk with you?" So I went in and she sat me down, and I just, her office is always really clean and really, like, really tidy. And I went in there and there's folders and folders and folders and files and files and files. And I go, "What's going on?" And she goes, "Sarah, this is your case. I've been up all night reading it. I've been up all night going over the files, going over your kids' files." She was such a good therapist because when I got divorced, my children had insomnia. They would have night terrors. And my youngest had the hardest time. She had insomnia. We all have insomnia. The our whole the all me and the girls have insomnia from the marriage. We all have insomnia. I have insomnia. Like, I have times that I have to, like, I'll have bouts of insomnia for days, be weeks that I don't get sleep. But she would come to the house. She would come to the house and she would help me put the girls to sleep. That was my therapist. It was almost like we became her family. And it was so interesting because she told me the whole reason she chose to leave the clinic is she wanted to help women deal with relationships of domestic violence and narcissism. It was so crazy. But she was a beautiful lady. You guys are so great. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really love you guys. I appreciate you allowing me this space. You guys are true champions. And you know what I love about you guys? I know I come in with healing, but you guys just help me heal right now. Look at the power of connection. Look at the power of what connection does. Thank you. And M13, you are a champ. Thank you. Look what the power of healing does. Like, think about it. If we healed if everybody that if we just was open to just allow people to have space to work to work their heart space out. You guys allowed me to feel the emotion. It's so cool, y'all listening. Y'all listening to my channel and my Instagram and my TikTok, because what we've been talking about, We've been talking about feelings, and I was feeling some kind of way, and I didn't want to be alone in it. And so I came to you guys because I knew you guys would be here for me. I knew you would show up for me, and I'm so thankful. So so thankful. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I needed that cry. I really needed that cry. So I have 3 weeks to get through this. Right? 3 weeks. Do y'all got any, you guys got any advice for me? Like, what should I do? Yes, yes. You're right. I've been healing, and I'm so thankful that you guys have allowed me to do that. Get it out of my, get it out, you know, get it out of me. It's so crazy. Think about all the narcissistic relationships, and then people that prey on them, don't like we just, and that's one thing I had this channel for. It's just so we could be compassionate to one another. We need so much compassion. We need so much love. We got to stop hurting people so deeply, because it takes so long. It takes so long to get through it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Could I ask you guys a favor? Could you guys in the next 3 weeks just hold space for me, and just, just pray for me, and just so I won't, you know, freak out when I see him. I don't want to freak out. I don't want to do that in front of my kids, but I'm so so afraid because that smell triggers me. But you know what? I think I'm going to do a private channel because, oh, you guys, I want to tell you some good news. I'm in the process of writing a book, and I'm very excited. The title is I can't tell you the title. I can't tell you the title, but I will let you know when it's done. I'm very excited. I can't believe I'm writing my own book. I can't believe it. Never thought that was possible. Yeah, like really. Yeah, but I will. Like when it's done, I will tell you the name, you know, and I'm very excited about it. So, very excited. It's, it's so weird. Like, I think the beauty of all this that I've gone through is the fire that I've gone through. The purification of my soul has just been really, really transformative. Like just so transformative. I see the world so different. My lens for the world is very different. And this is how you know the goodness of people, because when you're going through heavy times like this and integration like this, it's the ones that have stood by your side. That's how you know who they are. That's how you know the true tribe, because the tribe stands by you. They're there for you. They hold space for you. They pray for you. They have faith in you. They have faith in you. That's what's so crazy. It's like when you have someone, when you have a tribe, they have faith in you. They're it's just like they give you the strength. They give you the hope that like just be like you guys, I feel so much better because of you guys. Y'all the bomb.com, because I feel so much better. My fear is going away too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just want to tell you guys, I truly, really love you for standing down for me, being on the front lines when I can't be. I appreciate it. You know, in the collective, we're here for each other. We're here for each other. And I love that about our family. We're here for each other. And I thank you so much for being here for me today, because I really needed you guys. And I appreciate you. Well, I have an early morning, okay? My eyes going to be all swollen tomorrow. It's crazy. My eyes are all swollen, huh? Like, my eyes all swollen, but it's good swollen. It's good swollen. I got to integrate that energy. And you guys that don't know what integration is being able to tap into your feelings and allow yourself to feel. There's no embarrassment when you do that, because you're loving yourself and people are seeing the love that you have for yourself. And look at you guys came and loved me. You guys showed love to me when I was in pain, and I appreciate that. Like, that is just so beautiful. So I'll be on again sometime this week, and I just want to thank you guys for just standing down for me on the front lines. And I absolutely love you guys and I adore you guys. And you guys have a good night. Okay, I will talk to you later. Bye bye.